Jokes aside with the Team of the Year stuff, the content this year has actually been pretty good. Not necessarily how you attain it, but the amount of content, the cards, the names, all that. It's been pretty good. But there's still problems with MUT. And as we are ending season 3, I see a great time to put some suggestions out there because I feel like EA's got to be trying to plan something going on here. So we are going to get into how I would fix MUT today. Now, I do want your guys' suggestions. I would love if you have an idea. Crazy? Not crazy? Put in the comment section. I would love to see them all. And this kind of gets spurned today by this pack, this MCS pack. It's 2,800 points for 3 cards. 2 of them you can't sell. One of them, the only way you could potentially get it is by spending money. I don't like that. I always think that there should be a way to get cards. If you spend money, if you don't spend money, you want to use coins, you want to use trading for a currency, whatever it may be. I don't like that. And that's kind of where this starts to spawn. We have the idea that season 3 is coming to an end. What is season 3? Well, the Gronk season, okay? Once you get to a certain point in the game, you're kind of like done. Like there's nothing more to get. And this isn't I want them to do it the way the MLB The Show does. But if you play Diamond Dynasty, you'll have an idea of what I'm talking about here. There just needs to be more free stuff in the game. Okay? Now, the reason I'm saying there needs to be more free stuff is that if there's easier free stuff to grind for, people will spend more time on the game. The longer somebody is playing the game, the likelihood of them spending money potentially on the game goes up. The win-win for everybody, okay? The win-win for everybody. So with the seasons and the way it works, I know we get our main reward at level 51, and then we also get a reward down here at 41, right? And that's fine, but all this other stuff really doesn't have a lot of value even as you go along through it. In MLB The Show, when you play what would consider a season, you can get, like, say there's 5 reward cards, 5 cards comparable to what Gronk would be here. And you could start to earn them along the way. Earlier in the path, a couple days, 3-4 days of grinding, and you can get one of those new special cards. I would like something more like that because, again, it is such a long grind to get these free rewards. However, along the way, you're not really getting much of anything. Oh, 10,000 coins. What does 10,000 coins get you? Absolutely nothing. Giving us a 92 overall player gives us absolutely nothing. That does nothing for, like, oh, well, if a first-time player, okay, if a first-time player is playing the 92 center, he's going to get obliterated regardless, okay? I would love to see more and more and more stuff because, again, the more time we spend, the more likely we are to spend money. And that's the EA's goal. So we throw that in there for EA. But again, the main reason here is that I actually want to feel like I'm getting value. And then once you start to complete all the way to what their top reward is, you need to be getting value at the end there as well. Why is there not B&D packs or small bundles or just changes of little things like an 82 plus elite fantasy pack? This has been like the same thing all year, right? This is just a random one random pack in the store. 20,000 XP. Ooh, so good. It's not. It's a failure on that part. The next part goes into what the competitive pass is. Again, in theory, fine idea. In execution, it's kind of falling off and failing. Yes, if you want to talk about how solo battles had their top 100 and how Weekend League had their top 100 removed, I'm there for it, right? There should be something there. I think what should happen here, again, well, if you add up all the rewards you get throughout the comp pass, it adds up to be decently. But if you keep getting a little piece here and a little piece here and a little piece here and a little piece here, it doesn't feel as good. I'm going to use a food example for you guys, right? This helps kind of make a little more sense. If I were to say that, hey, we're going to have steak for dinner, right? But every 15 minutes, I give you one small piece. Throughout the entire night, you would have finished one entire steak. It does not feel the same. It does not hit the same as getting everything right up front. Now, I don't mind their process and their progress, but if you're going to do it this way, you need to give us more earlier. This level 11 90 CP reward is where these 96 overall Nate Davis for this compass should be. It should be in this exact spot. And then going up further should be something else. Really good at this part, like, man. But it should be an existing card in the game. Or an existing pack in the game. I really liked the MCS pack where it was a 94 plus B&D fantasy pack. That was a great pack. Everyone had a lot of fun with it. Something like that should be here. And then they should also include something at the end if you really, really want to grind for it. But player locking people out to say, well, you have to get 200 competitive points. It is a lot of work. It's not hard. It's just a lot of work. And if you want more people to play, you put it earlier. And then once they're here, they may be like, well, I'm only 100 away. I'll keep grinding. But at this point, nobody cares about this. Move this up even further. Move it up here, right? Just move stuff up and add better things. These packs that we get throughout here, red zone packs, touchdown packs, midfield packs. I don't even know if those are good packs. I don't feel like anyone pulls anything out of them ever. They should be more relevant packs as well. Again, I feel really strongly that this is a great way to get more people to play the game more often. Pretty simple. I also think that when we go through programs, these rewards, they aren't handed out right. Now, it's not that there's always bad stuff, but when you get to certain levels where it's, this one actually at the end. There's only one at the end, but certain places you get like the 94 B&D Super Bowl pack here. I can't sell it. Okay, that's fine. But I should be able to put it into this set to offset costs potentially if I want. No, you can't do that. Every card should be able to go into a set. Not just these cards. When you play your weekly wildcard solos, those should be able to go into a set. Every card should be set possible, okay? It's really not that difficult. Again, because you're adding a potential value for people. How often have I gone through, and you guys have gone through, and you get a card and you finally get this pack at the end and you're like, I don't even want this card anymore, and you just quick sell it. That's not what we want. I want usable cards, whether it's to help me make coins or to help my team. Not getting quick selling something for training it's a flash in the pan. It's a temporary experience because you're gonna go spend that really quickly on one training variety role and then it's done. You're gone. You're not playing all that for one TVP role, which only has 30k value. It's nothing. It's pathetic. I would also prefer, obviously you can talk about pack odds. Oh my god, packs should be better at value. Yes, I completely agree. But what I don't like is just the absolute limits on packs. Now again, these Ultimate Legend packs, you only get 10 a week. That's 5 minutes of time. Why? It should be more. You don't want to make it unlimited? Don't make it unlimited. Give us 20. Give us 25. This pack, oh, it's points only. Where's the coin option? This pack, so if you were just to do the math, it should be about 150,000 coins. You're not even gonna give me the chance to use coins for it? It may seem ridiculously expensive, and that's fine. If you want to include these offers as points only, cool. Big bundles, points only, cool. Single packs, single normal packs should always have a coin option. You're probably gonna lose on it regardless. And if someone wants to and they keep losing coins, EA, guess what? They're going to try to buy a bundle or other packs. But you at least give people the potential for having a little more fun with stuff. It's really, really simple. The fact that packs, when they're done, they're done. This has been expired for like 2 weeks. Why? You don't want people potentially getting more of them? You should. Because again, there's more interaction. If you want to have something really, really special, and so, okay, limit of 1, limit of 2 for this certain pack this week, cool, that's fine. But you still got to let me buy it with coins if I really want to. You have to. It just makes too much sense, again, because you're keeping me on the game longer. Now, if you want to talk about the actual content and some of the changes and abilities, that's more gameplay, okay? I think the amount of content we get is really good, but there are certain things I would like to see changed, especially a couple things here. One, team captains. What are they? What are they? They haven't been updated in forever. They never got special ability discounts, anything like that. Those need to be updated more often. And now that we have ultimate legend chemistries, again, which makes it really, really difficult. So we see here we have 5 spots for halfback and fullback combined. 3 plus 2 is 5. If you want us to get away from using the legend theme team, you have now given us an option of a ultimate legend chem, which is really position based. However, it requires 5 spots. When is that even going to be possible? Again, if you're dropping content, you want us to start using it and moving towards it. It can't be, well, you'll be able to get this in 2 months. It's February, man. Let's keep going. So what I would like is very similar from your team captains, from a John Elway, from Gronk, Deion Sanders, Dave Casper, all those cards which get all team chems should also now be added in with the ultimate legend versions. And to counteract that as well, yes, you can keep giving them legend chem, but you should also give them ×2 team chems as well. Regular team, right? Again, push us towards having to actually make a choice, because you're starting to do it, but you haven't pushed all the way. You've just tapping me with the finger. And I'm like, well, I'll just wait till Saturday. We'll get better ultimate legends. And then we do. I don't want to be using all these types of teams. I don't. I want, give me the freedom to do it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Team of the year stuff is on its own, whatever. But again, I would like some of that. Like, they haven't given us reduxes in forever. Where did that happen? They were like super good at like the overall change redux. That stopped. Again, it keeps people away. Why would somebody be ripping packs when there's nothing to rip packs for? You should have something of massive value as a chase card every single day of the week. You don't have that. You don't have that. The most expensive card in the game, I swear to God, is Sammy Knight's LTD. It's not even a good card, but it's the most expensive card in the game. So just a couple things here that I would like changed that I think would help revamp MUT, get it kind of going. As we're going through the summer, we're going to go through combine and draft and all that kind of into the summer. You want more people on your game, start making these changes. Make these rewards happen faster so that I don't feel like I have to devote 20 hours of gaming to get the reward. I can do it in 6, and I'm more likely to go do something if I feel that it's easily attainable in a long session, 2 days, 3 days, depending on however long you play, as opposed to, oh man, I don't know if I can get Gronk. Well, I mean, it's got 16 days left and people aren't sure if they can still get it because it's 16 days. It's a long time and people still aren't sure. Can they get it done? Yes. Yes, they can. They don't know because it's so far away. It feels like such a trek. It shouldn't feel like such a trek. Give us more. Give it to us faster. Keep us on the game. Keep putting out your little superb, excellent value packs because those are the ones people buy. People buy this. They buy it. Put more of those in the store. Cool. Fine. Great. That's what people are going to spend their money on, not the bundles. Because it's a really weird thing. I've never in my MUT life looked at bundles and thought, man, that is... No, that's terrible. I can't do it. Like, I can't stomach it. And this is my job. Weird. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.